Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be drawing Venti from the game Genshin Impact, so I hope you'll enjoy this video. First, I just want to say that I'm sorry that this video is a day late. I was in pretty bad shape yesterday and I decided that my health was more important than this video. So, it's a day late, but that's better than never, right? So yeah, let's just jump right into it, I guess. If you haven't heard of Genshin Impact, then you must be living under a rock. At least for me, Genshin Impact has been popping up like everywhere for the past few weeks. Like I keep seeing ads on it on YouTube. All the artists I follow on Instagram, they're all making Genshin Impact art. So yeah, I've seen it everywhere. So I've already said this, but a few weeks ago I decided to try it out and I've been playing it ever since and I really enjoy it. It's a JRPG and it's free. I mean, what's there not to love? I haven't really come that far, so I don't have a lot of characters. I haven't come across a lot of characters either, but at least so far Venti is my favorite. He's just like the most adorable thing ever. I love this tone-deaf bard. So, I thought I would draw him, especially since he has like the cutest character design. I started with his hair, and I actually kind of messed up the colors a little bit. It came out a little darker than I had wanted, so you'll see later on that I tweak this drawing a little bit in Procreate. That'll be at the end of this video. I have to fix up some mistakes and, you know, fix some colors and stuff like that, because the hair really turned out way too dark, especially the lighter part for his braids, because it's supposed to be a lighter blue, but it came out way too dark and there just wasn't enough highlights. So I had to go fix that up, and you'll see that at the end of this video. Also, I'm sorry, I always lose my voice when I'm about to do a voiceover. I don't know why. While I was filming the process of me coloring Venti's hair, I don't know what was wrong with the camera. There must have been something on the lens for my phone, so that's the reason why it looks like blurry and dull. I did fix it later on, don't worry. It's just while I color in the hair that it's like this, and I apologize. And then I went into the eyes, and it doesn't look that good at the moment, but I go in with some pencils later to fix it up a little bit, and then again I tweak it a little bit in Procreate, so it will look better in the end. It doesn't look very good right now. When I was coloring in the like more yellowy parts of his outfit, the black that I used for his hair and in his bow smudged every now and then. So I had like this black smudge on the bow and then a black smudge on the flower up in his hat. And again, I will fix all of this in Procreate afterwards. So I know the smudges are very annoying right now, but I will fix them. But yeah, if you haven't tried Genshin Impact already, then I really suggest that you do, because it's really fun, and I mean, it's free, so why don't you? I don't have Venti, but at some point in the beginning you get to play as him, and I already love playing as him, so I really hope that I unlock him through the wish thingy, even though it's not available at the moment. Yeah, he's the one I want. Him and D-Luke. But yeah, out of the characters that I do have, I like playing as Kaya the most. And then it's nice having Barbara as well, because you use her healing thing and, you're wet from her ability. And then you switch to Kaya. You use his ice abilities, and then your enemies are wet from Barbara's healing thingy, and then you use your ice powers, and then they're frozen, and then you get to attack them, and yeah. That's pretty much how I fight in there. I've mentioned this before, but Genshin Impact is basically Breath of the Wild, but anime. So if you think you'd be into that, then, I mean, go try it out. It's for basically all platforms, I believe. On to some other news. I live in Norway, and all the Norwegian people, they know that, in the summer, the sun basically never goes down, and in the winter, the sun basically never comes up. So by the time I come home from school at 3 p.m., the sun is already setting. So for someone who depends on daylight to film these videos, it's a little problematic. So that was the main reason as to why I didn't finish this drawing until now. Because I have a very small window of opportunity to actually work on this drawing after I come home from school. And then there's some days where, it's just cloudy and dark and gloomy, and then I still don't have enough daylight. So that kind of sucks. So at the very end of this video, I filmed it on a day where it was very gloomy out, so even then there wasn't really enough light, so it looks kind of weird, and I apologize. I can't really do anything about it. I do have a light, but that light just causes way too much glare, and that just ruins the drawing even more. So yeah, I prefer daylight. But we are working on my future art studio, and then I'll make sure I'll have the right kind of lights and stuff like that, so by then I won't have to depend on, daylight. So yeah, we're starting on, the walls and the flooring and stuff already this week, and it's gonna be finished by next week when the electrician comes. And we already have all the materials, we have all the furniture, it's all ready. Just gotta start working on, like I just mentioned, the flooring and the walls, and then the fixing the lights and stuff, and then we have to put up all the furniture, and then it's ready for me to use. So yeah, in maybe 2 or 3 weeks I'll be having an art studio. And hopefully by then, I won't have to depend on daylight, and my videos can look a bit better, and maybe then I can actually record some real-time videos. But until then, I can't promise that the lighting is very good in my videos. It sucks, but that's just how it is. I honestly have nothing else to say. Christmas is coming up, and my commissions are open, so if you wanna, give someone a drawing of their favorite character or of themselves or whatever for Christmas, then, just contact me. You might want to do it soon though if you want it to actually arrive before Christmas. But yeah, the option is there, just so that you guys know. To my current art projects. I literally just finished this drawing, so I'm not working on my next Copic drawing yet. Haven't even planned it out. But I have 2 commissions that I am working on. So, I've been doing that. And then I made a digital drawing of Yamaguchi from Haikyuu. So, find me on any of my social media to go check that out. I've been thinking of making a little series where I just draw like headshots of Haikyuu characters. I did the Yamaguchi drawing in Procreate, but I'm kind of debating to try gouache or something to paint them, because I want to do something other than digital art. I'm not very happy with my digital art. I mean, I could just keep practicing, but I don't know. I got gouache for my birthday, so I'd like to use it a little bit more. I would try watercolors, but I think the watercolors I have is really bad. I don't know, I don't enjoy using watercolors. It could either be because I just suck that much at it, Or it could be because the watercolors I actually have is, you know, very bad quality, so maybe I'll just have to invest in some other watercolors. But yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about watercolors. Anywho, I might make some Haikyuu drawings since I've finally watched Haikyuu, or I am currently watching Haikyuu. Otherwise, I have the entire collection of Prismacolor pencils. I got them for Christmas one year, and I barely use pencils. So yesterday, when, you know, I wasn't doing so well, you know, I was sick and couldn't really do anything, I decided to just take it easy, and I wanted to use my pencils again. So I'm working on a drawing of a silent princess, which is a flower from Breath of the Wild. So I'm working on that. It's not looking so good. I don't know how to use pencils, but it was fun to work on. So yeah, I kind of wish I'd filmed that, but oh well. Otherwise, I don't really know what I'm going to draw next. I've been debating to draw Kaya, you know, from Genshin Impact, because his character design is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting, and I'd like to try that. Plus, he's my favorite character to play as, at least out of all the characters that I have so far. So yeah, maybe I should make even more Genshin Impact, but I am open to other suggestions, if you guys have any. To what I've been up to lately. I have been trying to draw, but this week it's been kind of rough. It's been kind of exhausting, so I haven't really felt like drawing. All I really made this week was the Yamaguchi drawing, and then I did my best to finish Venti over the weekend. And, you know, I worked a little bit on my commissions, but that was about it. It was a pretty slow week for my art, but, you know, whatever. I haven't been reading this week, actually. That's kind of sad. I gotta finish The Stand soon. I've been watching Haikyuu with my sister. I'm actually on season 3 now. I just got there last night. So that's pretty cool. That's why I'm itching to make some Haikyuu fan art. And I've been playing Genshin Impact and Among Us still. So yeah, that's really all I've done, you know, besides going to school. I'm sorry, this turned out to be an extremely boring voiceover. Don't really have anything to say about Venti, because I don't really know all that much about him. I don't really have anything to say about him besides the fact that his character design is super adorable, and he himself is super adorable. And I don't really have anything to say about this drawing, because I mean, it's the same process as every other of my Copic drawings. All I can really do is point out the mistakes and explain how I fixed them, and I've already done that, so yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Plus, the only news I really had was about the art studio. Ooh, maybe I'll have like a art studio tour once it's finished. And then I can finally show you guys all my art supplies. I've also really been wanting to make a video of my favorite art supplies, but that would have to be a real-time video where, you know, I just basically introduce all my favorite art supplies, you know, all the ones that I use, you know, constantly and that I absolutely love and why I love them. So yeah, I think I'll do that once once the art studio is finished, and I can show you guys all the art supplies that I use more or less on a daily basis. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.